Hi everyone, I'm Engineer Hoist. It's Wednesday night, it's time for Transformers Earth Wars News. If this is your first time here, consider subscribing to the channel for Transformers Earth Wars News every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and various other Transformers content. Let's say hi to all the people early in the stream. We got Cameron Moore, Prime Central, G1 Red Alert, Hotshot, Rodimus Unicronos, Boganora, one of our non-toxic gamers, Optimus Prime. Welcome everybody. Let's go ahead and get over to the news, shall we? Alright, so as always, we started off with the nice hearty Ba Weep Grana Weep Ninibong. Tigerhawk and Waspinator on their way to you this week, together with another Triple XP event, which is completely awesome because we just had a Triple XP event last weekend, so here we are 2 weeks in a row, Triple XP, and I've said it before, I'll say it again. It doesn't matter what the rewards are in the event, the XP is fantastic, especially when it's Triple XP. Alright, so the name of this event is called Sting in the Tail. It says, gather your Alliance members for the end of the Tigerhawk and Waspinator saga with the chance to win up to 3 million Energon, 3 million Alloy, up to 30,000 Spark, and up to 60 Storm Crystals. I think you guys probably know where we're going from here. Each Storm Crystal contains a chance to win 2, 3, and 4-star shards, or a 2, 3, or 4-star Tigerhawk or Waspinator. Obviously, depending on which faction you are. So yes, this is an Alliance event with 60 prestiges, and you get triple XP when you battle in the event. Of course, you have to be Headquarters level 4 and be in an Alliance to participate in this event. The battle zones are the standard battle zones that we have been become accustomed to. And each prestige is 6,000 points. You start off getting some spark, then you get some alloy, then more spark, then some energon, then even more spark, and then you get a crystal. At every 6,000 points you get another crystal. And as we said before, you can see 2, 3, or 4-star Tigerhawk or Waspinator and 2, 3, and 4-star shards. So very, very cool. So speaking of Tigerhawk, check him out. They showed him off in the stream a couple weeks ago. We also took a look at him on this channel earlier when we had the chance to look at him in a preview. This dude looks really cool, and wait till you see his ability. I think you guys are going to like it. I think it looks really cool. Alright, so here's his backstory, created by fusing the bodies and sparks of Tigertron and Airraiser. Tigerhawk soon went against his creator's nefarious wishes and chose to fight alongside the Maximals and Optimus Primal. Wise and spiritually connected to the Earth, Tigerhawk has the mystical ability to control the weather and stones of the planet itself. If this power weren't enough, he also carries multiple weapons in both his robot and beast modes, including hidden missile launchers and wrist-mounted electricity cannons. Some say the love Tigertron and Airraiser had for each other and for the Earth is the source of Tigerhawk's abilities. But whatever the true nature of his gifts, few would deny that Tigerhawk is one of the most powerful beings in the Beast Wars. And if you read ahead, you see his ability down there. It's the Blizzard. You create a blizzard in the area that deals damage and slows enemy attacks by 25%, and you call lightning strikes up to 8 times each, doing damage. So it's very similar to the Swoop and Scourge ability with an additional kind of the smoke screen, tracks smoke bomb. Kind of a combination of the two. I think it's a really cool ability, and I wish I could make these things bigger, but there you go. You can kind of see very small in the screen the the little area where he's got the blizzard, and then there's the lightning strikes coming down. He's just kind of circling above, and I would bet money that they're going to have the opportunity to try this guy out starting tomorrow after the live stream. Alright, so for the Decepticons, you guys get Waspinator. This guy looks awesome. I do love Waspinator. We took a look at him, the toy of his, a couple of weeks ago, too. And so here's his story, and it fits him perfectly. Waspinator thinks he has the worst luck in the universe, and as it happens, he's usually right. If something's going to go wrong, if someone's going to get blown up, if some terrible fate lies in wait for some poor fool to cross its path, you can bet that poor fool is named Waspinator. I just love that last sentence. It's fantastic. Why? Because Waspinator is just barely clever enough to know what's coming for him and try to avoid it, and in turn step into something worse. All's not lost, however. Despite being the Predacon most likely to be forcibly dismembered, Waspinator's still in the fight. He's an incredible survivor, able to weather damage that would rip the spark out of most bots, and his agility in Wasp mode is uncanny. Just don't expect him to make it to the end of the battle in one piece, or even 3. Now, his ability is the same exact ability as Tigerhawk's, but they're calling it Call the Swarm, where he summons wasps in the area that deals that damage and slows the enemy attacks, and he shoots stingers from his tail 8 times doing damage. And here's another little animation of him doing that, and you can see the area is more of a, looks more like a swarm of bees. If you could look closer to it, you can see it is a bunch of little dots, almost like a swarm of bees. Honestly, I think Waspinator's ability is a little bit more visually impressive. And boy, he is a big bug up there flying around, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, Waspinator. Okay, so that's the news for this week. As usual, we end with a reminder to go check out the Transformers Earth Wars live stream tomorrow, Thursday, at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, which is 4 p.m. Universal Time, and you can do the math for your own individual time zone from that. And check them out on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, and I think that's it. So, you know, there you go. Boganor's chiming in for about Waspinator. Says, if you're going to be dumb, you got to be tough. If memory serves, I believe there was one episode where Waspinator actually got flattened like a pancake. like paper thin, and somehow still survived. That they are right. That dude is a survivor. So let's head over to the game here. And we got a lot more people here in the stream. Timda, I saw you coming through. Zachary Couture, Skylinks54, Alex Andrews, Zachary Ross. Let's see, Big D, good to see you guys. As a Decepticon player, I'd love to get my hands on Tigerhawk. Well, you know, eventually these guys both will be released to the standard crystals, and at that point, you do have the opportunity to get them on the opposite faction. Grand Galvatron's in the stream. Good to see you, man. Caleb Bagby says Waspinator got decapitated once or twice. Yeah, if you can think of something bad to happen to somebody, it's probably happened to Waspinator. So, yeah, definitely there. Let's see. There's Rodimus Unicronus is asking if I'm going to show off the power of the Prime's Predaking. I'm still working on those videos, man. There's a lot of bots, and unfortunately, I have been, you know, I still got a day job I got to work, so I haven't had an opportunity to finish them all. And I do want to finish all of them because I don't want to have to miss any days. My plan is to release them for each day for a week straight, and probably be next Monday because I got this weekend coming up. I plan to really buckle down and getting those guys done. So, but I really do appreciate everybody getting a chance to go check out the live stream on Friday when I got the Power of the Primes in. And speaking of which, for any of you guys who were in there, you remember when I was the stream kind of stopped because the phone had a low battery, and I was trying to show you off that Grimlock upgrade set that I had. Let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So this is the set, and if you follow me on Instagram, which I'm putting a link there in the chat. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen me posting that up there too. But so yes, this is the Perfect Combiner PC23. I think it was the 21 or 22 was actually a hands and feet. I had that already. We took a look at that a little while ago. But if we spin it around here, you can kind of see this is the part why it's going to take a little while, because you actually do take off his Grimlock's arms and his thighs to actually replace them, and that's why it takes a little extra time for this. But it does. There's the arms and the thighs over there, but it does come with an additional chest piece for Volcanicus, and that's more of a I don't know, underwear, crotch piece, whatever, and swords, and I guess you could call that an axe for the various Dinobots, and they do combine into the gigantic sword that we see on Volcanicus in the game, which of course was inspired by the Fall of Cybertron Grimlock sword. So that's what I was wanting to show you guys the other day when the stream quit. I see. I got a new Instagram follower. All right, thank you. I didn't catch who it was, but I saw the notification come through. Let's go ahead and sit that out of the way, because I got something else I want to show you guys. This guy just came in. I haven't even had a chance to get him out of the box because he came in just less than an hour ago. In fact, I was just watching a review of this guy, and I was like getting up, and I was like, speaking of that, where is he? He's supposed to be here. But UPS shows up real late at my house, but bam. I can't wait to get this guy open. He looks fantastic. So, yeah, Masterpiece Dinobot. Hopefully we'll be seeing him in the Transformers Earth Wars as well, too. And, yes, the eagle-eyed viewers will see my Power of the Prime Spreader King in work there off to the side. But, yeah, so I haven't even had a chance to open this guy up yet. Like I said, he just came in just in time for me to start putting the stream together for you guys. Yeah, so, and yeah, I get it, Grand Galvatron. If you're not a fan of the Beast Wars, then these guys are not going to be appealing to you. I checked out Beast Wars a while back, and trust me, the first few episodes are excruciating. It's maximize this, terrorize that. It's like, okay, are we going to do anything other than just say what our names are? But once you get past that first few episodes, it actually starts to get really good. Obviously, the animation doesn't hold up, but the story is. Story does. So, and yes, Red Alert, I did hear about those ratchets. Like I said, I haven't opened it up yet, so I don't know if mine's affected by that or not, but we'll find out. No, I'm not going to be opening up Dinobot on the stream here tonight, though, so... Alright, so let's get back over to the game. I did actually just jump in there and buy a Cheetor bundle. And Steve Sangera, I think, well, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the party, man. So let's go check out and see if I am still looking for a 4-star Cheetor, so there is a chance of getting that. And as usual, we're looking for that 4-star Rust Dust. As somebody in the VIP Earth Wars VIP chat did recognize me in there and said, "Hey, you still looking for that elusive 4-star Rust Dust?" So if you're in the stream, thank you. It was really fun to see that. So let's go ahead and start off, and we got a Ironhide here. The hunt for the cheetah, well, you know, I've got that 5-star in there, so the 4-star is that's just kind of filling out the collection. But I would still be happy to have it. There's the Cheetor. Speaking of that 5-star, I got him to level 40 over this past weekend with that triple XP. I also got First Aid, I got Wheeljack, plus I had Prowl and Cliff Jumper were a couple of other 4-stars. I got all those guys to level 40, so my line for my research lab is about 10 miles long right now. So, yeah, it's crazy. If gifting returned, everyone would give me Rust Dust crystals. Yeah, probably. Let's see. We're getting a lot of Cheetors, though. There's Rust Dust. It's not missing a couple of stars, though. Hey, Tim, just go ahead and ask. We'll see what we get. See what the answer might be. Got a Star Saber there. Jameis Vega's in the stream. Welcome. There's Hound. Oh, 3-star Hound. Gives us a Vitality Core. I don't know if you guys checked out my Twitter account, which if you want to follow me on Twitter, I'm putting a link there in the chat. I did open up some crystals a few days ago. I got another G1 bundle, and about the only thing I got out of it is I got a duplicate Hound 4-stars, and I got the 4-star G1 Hound core. So that was nice to see, and so my 4-star Hound is rocking that core right now. Okay, so there's that. We got a First Aid. What do we got here? Drift showing up. Okay. Power Glide. Cliff Jumper. Pyromagna gives us some Victorion Spark. Little Bumblebee. Everyone's favorite Transformer, right? Jump Stream. 3 more of these to go. Let's see what we can get. Got a Mirage. Oh, thought about it for a second, but this gives us another Ironhide that we started off the crystals with. And last Cheetor crystal gives us a Cheetor, but it's a Cheetor that we already got. Alright. Alright, so that's it for the crystals, and I did see a couple of questions coming through there. Let's see. Son of a Thing, he's asking, who is my #1 favorite Beast Wars character? Rat Trap's kind of fun because he's just kind of that snarky, sarcastic. But Rhinox is pretty darn cool too. He's got the those guns. They're just really cool. Really cool. I don't know. Waspinator's great too. The Beast Wars Inferno for the royalty. And Beast Wars make it's hard to pick. You know, they didn't have many characters, and I think they did a pretty good job on pretty much all of them. So, okay, let's see. Julie, what happened at the beginning of the stream? We covered the news. It is an Alliance event this weekend for 60 prestiges, and we're going to get Tigerhawk and Waspinator are possibilities in the crystals from every prestige. And you know, every 6,000 points, your Alliance, everybody gets a crystal, and you could get 2, 3, or 4 star Tigerhawk or Waspinator, or 2, 3, or 4 star shards. Very, very popular type of an event. Grand Galvatron is asking if Micromasters came into the game, what would they do? I think they would just get in the way. Because they're kind of small, you probably wouldn't even see them. So maybe they wouldn't even get in the way. So they would take up basically like 1 pixel, based on the scale of the game. They would be like 1 pixel, right? Let's see. What do I think about the new bots this weekend's event? I think they're actually pretty cool. We took a look at their abilities, and what was it? Blizzard is the one for Tigerhawk. And what was Waspinator's called? Was it Calling the Swarm? No, Called the Swarm. And basically what it is it's very similar to the Swoop and Scourge ability, where they kind of flying around, circling the target. But what they do is they drop kind of a cloud. The Tigerhawk drops kind of like a ice storm, a blizzard, whereas Waspinator drops a swarm of bees. And they reduce the damage and also of the defenses, and also cause damage. And they also shoot out 8 different bursts. Lightning for Tigerhawk, and some stings from Waspinator. So it seems pretty cool. Check tomorrow after the stream, because that's usually when they post up the challenge battle, and check them out. I think they're going to be pretty popular abilities. Let's see. Okay, so that when am I usually available to talk online? I'm not usually online, to be honest with you. Every now and then Line will throw out a notification to me, hey, you've got chats from somebody, and then I go look over there and it was like 3 days ago. The Line's not the best way to get a hold of me. Big D's asking if they were offered a Rust Dust bundle, how crazy would I go chasing after her? I wouldn't go that crazy. I mean, I went crazy when Victorion came out. I don't know if you remember, but I got a lot of those bundles, mostly for the Combiner Spark, so I could get her leveled up pretty quickly. I opened up, what was it, 200 crystals? I got nothing. It was just all duplicates. I did not find that rust dust out of 200 crystals, so I don't think I'm gonna go that crazy. I suppose it depends on what my budget looks like. Let's see, Anthony Allen, hello, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Let's see. Bumblebee G1. You mean like for a power core? I haven't heard about that. The only G1 power cores that we've seen, like in any kind of trailers or anything, we've already got. For the two waves there, we already got. Alex Andrews says, expecting only to pull the 2-star Tigerhawk. Yeah. That's pretty much all I'm expecting too. Out of all of these different types of events, including all of the NAW events, I've only gotten a 3-star twice. That was Cup, and just recently, I'm sorry, 3 times. I did get a 3-star Trax, and I did recently get a 3-star NAW, but it took me 4 NAW events to get that 3-star NAW, so. Let's see. What does Waspinator's ability do? We talked about that a couple times. He swarms and shoots stingers. Let's see. So do you think with Waspinator's ability, will he be good for an outpost spot? Yeah, he probably would be pretty good for an outpost spot. 'Cause, I mean, you know, everybody's got Swoop or Scourge in an outpost because they are outstanding outpost bots. I think these two guys would be pretty good as well. Now, they do only target individual things 8 times as opposed to the 18 times of Swoop and Scourge, but they do have that additional Swarm or Blizzard ability, which in that area, now if you have your group of your bots in that area, it will cause damage to everybody in that area in addition to the little 8 stingers or lightning bolts. And it reduces the damage. I would imagine it would also reduce the damage for the attacking bots. Let's see. Timda's asking, what do you think Space Ape would do for Galvatron? Oh, Galvatronus? I don't think we'll be seeing Galvatronus. It's pretty clear that they're working towards Defensor and Abominus for the next combiners. Yes, we are still short 3 bots from each of them, but I expect to be seeing them over the next few months. I don't think we'll be seeing. But then again, that might be the long pull, and they might they could pull together a Galvatronus and a Skyrain. Just out of the blue. I know people have been asking about Skyrain because we got Skylinks in there. Now we don't necessarily have all of the different bots for to match the toys that they went with, but they were never really a set anyway. It was just more of a wave to go along with each of those 2 Skylinks and Cyclonus as the torso. It was really more just the bots in a wave to go along with them as opposed to truly a real set. So let's see. Grand Galvatron says he's glad to have a 4-star. Nah, I bet you are. It's all good, man. Hey, Denny's Creek, how you doing? Skylinks 54, don't worry about it. I think you came across all right. Oh, Death Bombers. Oh, we got replays we want to check out. Let's see. Swoop plus Tigerhawk equals murder. Yeah, could you imagine putting those 2 guys in an outpost right next to each other? Oh my goodness. Let's see. General Slug is asking who's my favorite bot. In general, my favorite bot is Hot Rod. In the game, I gotta go with Star Saber. I know he's an easy choice, but man, he is just so devastating when you can get him leveled up because of how wide his ability is and how far reaching he can be. Let's see. Oh, Death Bomber's got all of his bots with the G1 cores. Let's go check this out. Doing a Dinobot unboxing. I don't think I'll be doing a Dinobot unboxing. I wasn't planning on doing that. Let's see. Okay, well, let's take a look at this replay and we'll get into more of that. So we got Ultra Magnus, we got Jazz, we got Hound, and we've got RC. Look at that orbital strike from Jazz. I love that ability of Jazz and Mixmaster. It's just when you get it just right and it you know, it's strong enough to take out all the defenses in that area. Just boom. But we did lose Hound and RC already. I hope we get enough ability points for Jazz to take out that cannon and those couple of turrets in there. Otherwise, it might be pretty tough. Although you got your Ultra Magnus is pretty strong there. Looks like your Hound and RC were still fairly new. Get a close-up on these guys. Oh yeah, look at that Ultra Magnus. He is just tearing things up. He's got both guns going. Oh, that turret is no match for Ultra Magnus. Bang! And Jazz is just doing cleanup. Oh, there's Ultra Magnus's ability. I love that ability. Oh, very cool. And there it is. Well, how could I ever doubt Ultra Magnus? There we go. That's a nice win there, Death Bomber. Oh, he's got a gold G1 core. Very cool. That was a nice pull there. No one can go against Magnus except Six Shot. Let's see, I saw another replay in there. Who is that there? Hot Shot says, for the stream. Like, for the royalty. No. I wonder if they would do Inferno. Beast Wars Inferno. Considering we have the Inferno on the Autobot side, I wonder if that would cause any problems if they tried to do Inferno on the Decepticon side. Let's see. We got Optimus Primal, Sludge, Snarl. This looks like a Call of the Primitives here. You stole my idea without me even saying it. Look at that. Skylynx and Slug and Gnaw and Cheetor. Very cool. I do like seeing this. I've been meaning to put together a team like this and throw it up as one of my quick replays. I haven't done one of those in a while. Do you guys even like those? I know we get a fair amount of views. I've got a bunch of ideas, and you guys gave me ideas a while back. I just haven't recorded any. Look at that. Cheetor's just taking out that mortar. Oh, the rest of the Dinobots the Skylynx got there. Slug's like, oh, that mortar doesn't bother me. I'm just going to walk up to it, and then it can't hit me. Meanwhile, I'm just going to smash my head into it and destroy it. Looks like we did lose Optimus Primal. I lose Optimus Primal quite a bit, because he tends to jump out in front of everybody. Skylynx says, follow me, gentlemen! We shall have a great story to tell once this battle is concluded. I will regale everyone with our tales of our magnificent victory. Oh, Gnaw. Gnaw went down. Look at that Cheetor. He's just taking it out. Skylynx, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna make it? Yes, one little swipe with his claw, and down goes the headquarters. Very cool. Thanks, Hotshot, that Call of the Primitives replay. I like that. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss going on here? Is Drift Barricade good? I can tell you, I haven't used them enough. I haven't found really a good way to use them. Some people are really good at them. I haven't practiced with them enough to really get good with them. So, yeah, but I can't help you with them. So, Ultra Magnus equals Mac. That equals McDonald's. That's an interesting way, Cameron Moore, of getting from Ultra Magnus to McDonald's. Oh, that's funny. There's an episode of Headmasters called Ultra Magnus Dies. Wow, that's pretty dark. Let's see. Oh, Optimus Prime got attacked. It happens. Wakanda Forever, how you doing, man? Yes, it is Wednesday. Hey, you know, I meant to show this off once before, and I want to do this again before I forget. NonToxic Gamers has a T-shirt that you can get, and it's pretty nice quality. It comes from a Spreadshirt, and let me go ahead and get over there to that. If you're interested, you can head over to the nontoxicgamers.org site, and there is a shop where you can go. You can get different products. You can get a mouse pad. I actually have a mouse pad. You can get a cup. There's a hoodie and a couple of different styles of t-shirt there for you if you're interested. If you want to rep Non-Toxic Gamers and do all that here, I'll put a link to that to help you guys get there. It's I like it. It's good. It's in really nice quality. The price isn't too bad. I mean, it's standard, pretty much the same price as any other T-shirt that you'd get online. I will tell you, when it came to screen printing, whoo boy, it made it stink when it first got there, when it first got here. But oh look, we've got the deep window going, don't we? You're looking at all of my my back end stuff, aren't we? Let's see. So, General Slug, who's excited for the Bumblebee movie? I'm as excited as you can get for the 6th Bayformers movie after the Transformers The Last Night, which I thought was kind of... It was the only movie that I was sitting in the theater... What time is it? Is this thing over yet? Oh my gosh, there's like an hour and a half left in this movie. It was the only Transformers movie where I was just bored. It's okay, you know, but I'm hoping, I have high hopes for Bumblebee movie, and yeah, the whole Starscream Blitzwing thing, I did a little short video kind of making fun of that. Honestly, it really doesn't bother me. I just thought it would be a funny thing to do. Oh, the headset, yeah, actually, I got this as a gift. I hit 15 years at my job, and I got a chance to choose a gift. And I had about a selection of 5 or 6 purses, 8 or 9 different watches, or I could get this headset. So what's cool about them is it's Bluetooth, so there's no wires. That's the biggest reason why I got it, is just because I have the freedom. I don't have that wire hanging down, and so that's why I got them. And they're pretty good headset too. It's a Sony. It's got bass boost or whatever. I looked at them. It's almost a $200 headphones or whatever, and the sound quality is actually really, really good. Would I have got it if it wasn't a gift? Maybe eventually, but I wasn't in a hurry. I just kind of took advantage of, hey, it's there, and something. They did have a camera, but it was just kind of a point and shoot camera. I looked at it and it's like, the reviews are okay, and I got plenty of cameras, but I didn't have Bluetooth headphones, or at least not high. The only Bluetooth that I have is just like the normal earpiece or whatever. And this apparently does have a microphone in it, so I don't know if I would be able to talk into it for video or anything like that. But I mean, that's what I got this for these kinds of videos. But if I were to have this connected to my phone for some reason, which honestly I wouldn't ever wear these walking around with my phone in my pocket and talk. It would feel weird talking to somebody on the phone with these headphones on. You know, these were totally just so I could be free when I'm streaming and not have to worry about the headphone cord, because, you know, I mean, I could go and just kind of... Not that I'm going to be spinning around in my seat very often, but it does give me that freedom to be able to do that and not have to worry about it. So, all right. Let's see. Rodimus Unicronus. Yeah, I thought I said hey to you, man. Do a collection video. Oh, here we go. Collection. Instant collection video. I got some more over here too. It's weird because I'm looking on the camera and it's not mirror image, so it's a little weird there. But yeah, what I got over my shoulder here. Hey, I got it right that time. That's just a little bit of a collection. I got let's see. Yeah, I actually have some of the like right here. This shelf here has got the 6-shot and Rodimus Unicronus. That's him right there. And Sky Shadow, Power the Hunger's over there. Down here, I'm pretty sure that's Double Dealer. Yeah, I got some Fall of Cybertron on that shelf, and down here is a little bit more Generations. Up here, that's a couple of Transformers Collectors Club exclusives. I'll work on a real collection video for you guys. I'm mostly joking around here. And behind my head here, that's Transformers Prime. This is Transformers Prime proper, and that's the Beast Wars or Beast Hunters up there. You can see that's that gigantic Predaking that came out with up there. And that's just a couple of shelves. I got more shelves all around there. Do I have Follow Cybertron Grimlock? Yeah, I actually have 2 of them. I got the original retail release, and there was a Platinum edition, which, if I recall, that came with the Combaticons in more of a game color as opposed to the retail release, and it also came with Grimlock with kind of like a shiny gold chrome chest. I don't have Predaking put together right now. I can show you his arm. That's Dive Bomb. I can show you most of his other arm. That's Rampage. But that's about all I have in Predaking right now. 'Cause I'm still working on those videos. So, Nightbot is it's a bot. You can go to nightbot.com. If you do streams, you can sign into it with YouTube, and it helps kind of helps moderate the chat. I mean, if you've got other, some of the big live streamers actually have people that hang out with them, and actually real people kind of looking at the chat and helping keep it moderated or whatever. So, but for somebody like me who just kind of does it on his own, Nightbot helps out and kind of tries to keep control. And I did actually modify it a little bit. So if you're one of the people who gets nailed by Nightbot, pay attention to what it's saying. Like one of these just back here says, all caps is yelling on the internet. So let's give the lowercase letters some love. So basically, don't talk in all caps. And you can, and also too many emojis kind of tends to clutter things up, especially when we're looking at the chat over here on the stream. So it's just trying to help keep things under control. That's all. Who's the favorite Transformer in my collection? Oh, that's kind of a hard one. It's hard to go wrong with that MP10. Well, it's not really the MP10. It's the Hasbro version of the Masterpiece Optimus Prime. Now, keep in mind, I haven't opened up that Masterpiece Dinobot yet, though. So that's there's a chance for that one. Not real sure. I have a feeling Beast Wars Megatron, when that finally comes out, will probably be up there near the top. Big D's asking, not to spoil the review, but do I think the Predaking was worth the price so far? In combined mode, yes. Pretty much, I know you guys have probably seen other people doing other people's reviews of the Predaking, and all the stories. It's true, all of it. But basically, the animal modes have the articulation not much more than G1. They're pretty much just right there, and the robot modes are actually fairly cool. But in most cases, they've had to make great sacrifices for the combined mode. But man, when you get that combined mode together, oh my goodness, he's beautiful. So yeah. What was it, $160? So whether it's worth it or not, it depends on you and your individual budget, whether you can afford $160. But also, instead of that, the other option would be to pay like $600 for like a third-party Predaking, which I never did. So definitely compared to the third party, I'd say yeah, it's worth it. Because, like I said, I think I'm not spoiling it, but I'm pretty sure I've said it before, and it's pretty much the same thing I said about Devastator, the Combiner Wars Devastator. Yeah, the individual bots may not be quite as good as you'd like them to, but the whole point of that combiner is the combine mode. Once I got Devastator, I messed with them a little bit in the little robot modes, did some reviews, formed him into Devastator, and he's been sitting as Devastator on my shelf for the past 2 years or however long it's been since I've had him. I expect the same thing to happen to Predaking. I'm going to make some videos with them, take some pictures or whatever. We're going to put them into Predaking. I got Repro labels coming too. Not going to be here in time for the review, but I'm going to get the Repro labels done, put him into Predaking, and then he's just going to be sitting there in all of his magnificence as Predaking on whichever shelf that I figure out where to put him. I'm running out of horizontal space in my house, man, I'm telling you. No, let's see. Can we do combiner battles? Oh, you mean the game? You know, I used the combiners quite a bit in the last event, and so I'm pretty low on Ore 13. I've been having to build it up over the last few days. Oh, I got enough in my inventory. Yeah, maybe we'll see. Chris Johnson, another non-toxic gamer. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Fish. What's up with the fish? Let's see. The rarest transformer in my collection? Well, I don't know. I don't know how rare a lot of things are. I do have a fair amount of the Collectors Club stuff. So just by definition, being exclusives, they are fairly rare. I don't really go collect rare stuff like looking for things. I've got some I don't know. I've got a G1 Scorponok. I don't know how plentiful he is out in the wide world. I don't think there's a whole lot of them out there, but I do have the G1 Scorponok. I've had him since I was a kid, and I don't have all of his pieces though, and some of the chromed parts have worn off, so he's by far not in pristine condition. He's got one little broken piece too, or whatever. So I don't know, maybe that one. Alright, so let's head back over to the game here. And you guys wanted to see some combiners, huh? I don't really have anybody that I'm looking to level right now, plus it's no point in doing that for single XP. Oh, got one more Ore 13, so... But yeah, I don't know if you could see it in the small, but I've got a whole bunch of Ore 13. I've got 113 times 10 there, so I've got 1130 Ore 13. So I've got plenty of Ore 13. Let's see. Okay, so we got one vote for Volcanicus. Anybody got any other votes? We've got Volcanicus, we've got Superion, we've got Optimus Maximus, we got Victorion. Emmy McNeil, hello, welcome to the stream. Who would win, Omega Supreme or Menasor? Oh, you know, I think Omega Supreme would win that one. Oh, we got 2 votes for Volcanicus. That's the 3rd vote for Volcanicus. 4th vote for Volcanicus. I think we're going Volcanicus.
Combiner engaged.
Oh, and then finally somebody comes in with a Superion. But we got far more votes for Volcanicus, and 1 vote for a Volcano. It's okay. I'm sure the autocorrect probably got you on that one. Grimlock's ready. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and we'll drop some of these guys in here. Get them going a little bit. And then we'll drop Volcanicus.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Extinction. Then we'll pop right over here. Raindrops Reacts just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, my friend. So yeah, so we've set things on fire. Let's jump over to the headquarters here while that stuff burns. Alright, we got rid of that shock tower too. Can we set some more things on fire over here? Oh yeah. How about on the headquarters? Boom! General Slug subscribed. Alright. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we're back with the bots. Let's see if Jazz can take out the rest of these guys. I don't know if you saw, but looks like Kickback there, he just got hacked before he died. Oh, I told you I love that Jazz ability. Oh, he's not quite in range for getting over to the other side there. I don't know if he's gonna get there. Nope, Grimlock got it. So Grimlock, as part of Volcanicus, damaged most of that headquarters, and then he said, "You know what? I'll do this myself." Jeremy plays is here. What did you miss? Man, you missed everything. You'll have to go back and watch the replay, dude. We talked. I will tell you, it was the event is an alliance event. 60 prestiges for crystals when you can get Tigerhawk or Waspinator. Oh, what am I doing? I want to go there. I want to go here.
Autobots, roll out.
Let's see. Alright, so here's a team with all my mismatched bots, which I hadn't ever put on a team yet, and they're all pretty strong. I was surprised how strong they all came together to be. Going after Rat Trap. I didn't know Rat Trap was a Decepticon. Oh, that's sneaky. That sneaky vermin. Alright, let's go ahead and I think I want to drop Volcanicus first on this one.
Now, reach the
It's a little tightly packed. Extinction. Yes, I'm singing along with the G1 music. Now let's get over and get that missile launcher. Oh yeah. Take out these cannons while we're at it. Let's go get that mortar. Oh, didn't quite get it, but that should be enough.
roll out. Now, reach the whirlwind.
Send a lead of 1 over here. And we'll follow up with a Rodimus Matrix Burst. It should help damage some of that stuff. Oh, you know what? And then Skylinks is well in range of this headquarters. We'll just burn it down a little bit. Alita looks like she's in trouble. She's probably not going to make it. Where is Cheetor? Get over there, Cheetor. Oh, yeah. No problem. Is Volcanicus upgraded? Yeah, he's a level 11 4-star. Is Rhinox a good guy? Cameron Moore is asking. Generally, he is. There was an episode or two where I think he did actually get corrupted or something, and ended up working with the Predacons. In fact, I think he pretty much put Megatron in his place. But generally, yes, Rhinox is a good guy. I think even like at Beast Machines, I never watched that, but I heard that Rhinox went bad in that series too. But generally, Rhinox is considered a good guy. Oh, this is one of those bases that I hate going with the Combiner on because it's just so hard to get back there. Maybe I'll go with the bots first.
The whirlwind.
Yeah, in fact, that's a good idea. We'll send Star Saber to pop those bots, and then pull them back over here with Volcanicus. That's a strategy that I see a lot of people do, is they'll go pop the outpost bots and then let the combiner deal with them. It's not something that I generally do. Because usually when I'm doing the combiner, I'm working on trying to level, so I'm working on lower zones and basically trying to solo the base with the combiner, and then drop one bot so they can get all of the XP. So that should actually do pretty good. Where's Optimus Prime? We'll see if we can get them to focus on the defenses. That's probably a mistake because Starsaber's going to go up there unless it takes him a while to get this mortar down. That might pull him too far away from the headquarters. Let's get Swoop up in the air. Oh, that's good. I think it ended, so I think we're there. Oh, he went after Scourge. Yeah, we got this. Boom. Nicely done, gentlemen. Wakanda Forever didn't like that base, huh? Insert extra exclamation marks here. Grand Galvatron, you crack me up, dude.
Roll out.
Alright, let's go take these guys in. Zachary Ross is talking smack to Nightbot. Oh my goodness. You guys crack me up. Okay, yeah, I think this is another one where I think it would be good to let's do one little swipe with Starsaber across these. Let's maybe even swipe him up to here. Boom! Yes, that's good. That's
Reap the whirlwind.
set all that on fire. Actually, send that up there to the headquarters, weaken that a little bit. Let's head over here. Meanwhile, Scourge has already used up all of his ability. We'll send Trax up there to back up Starsaber. Yeah, Cup, you need to come up here, my friend. Join the fight. And Death Bomber just subscribed. You weren't subscribed already? Thanks for joining in as much as you have. A Beast Wars combiner? Oh my goodness. I don't know if we'll see that because Beast Wars never really had combiners. I suppose unless Tigerhawk, kind of, because it's a combination. They're just talking Tigerhawk right now, Tigertron and Airraiser, but not really a combiner, even though it did, because a combiner, as we think of it, can separate back into their individual components, and that's not what Tigerhawk is. All right, so yeah, there's my G1 Hound there. Oh, they do have a Beast War combine? Oh, you mean like the Beast Machines? Yeah, like I said, I'm not familiar with the Beast Machines. I know of it, obviously. Let's see. Okay.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
Go ahead and drop this a little bit. Where are you going, Alpha Bravo? Why are you not getting in range? There we go. Let's let Hound's ability get down. Okay, now we'll drop Volcanicus. Meanwhile, the ability still keeps going. When I was leveling Jazz, what I like to do is I like to actually just set off that orbital strike. Just pick something nearby, set off that orbital strike, and as soon as I saw it leave his, I would drop Volcanicus. And meanwhile, while he's forming up, that orbital strike is flying, and then boom! So that was a fun run with leveling up Jazz. You want a piece of me locked down? Fine. Burn. Volcanicus, the Burninator. I was about to say we lost Hound, but that was just his decoy. Oh, don't walk away. Get over there. Alright, I'm just gonna speed this up. Lockdown got roasted. So these guys... Alright, so these guys normally... They're barely zone 12. They normally would hit zone 11. But since I got Volcanicus, we're going zone 12. Alright, let's see. Rodimus Unicronus, I have never seen Pacific Rim. It seems like the kind of movie that I'd probably like, but I just never got around to watching it. Okay, I think we'll drop Volcanicus. Yeah, I think we'll drop Volcanicus over here.
Reap the whirlwind.
Oh, Big D saying the Tripredicus. You're right. There was a BotCon exclusive. I think it was the was it the box set that? I can't remember if it was like the attendance set or something there, but yes, yeah, actually, I think it was. So yes, it was the Tripredicus Council. They redecoed some Combiner Wars figures into like Tarantulas and some of the other Tripredicus characters. Okay, well, he didn't clear out a whole lot, but he weakened it.
Now, reap the whirlwind.
You're right. It's been a while. I didn't get that figure because unfortunately I was never able to attend any BotCons. I was a member of the Collectors Club, and I was able to get some of the sets after the fact, and did participate in the subscription service a few times, but I never actually made it to Comic-Con or BotCon. There's enough bots near things to make that worthwhile. That should pop that outpost over there. Spare my bots from the Viper's ability. I think we have this in hand. I don't know. Let's see if Warpath can get that. Oh no! That cannon got him. It's gonna be tough. Or gonna be close anyway. Oh, didn't quite make it. Ran out of time.
Freedom and justice.
Probably could have done better with that one, but I started on the one side, and then they ended up moving over to the other side. They're just not quite strong enough. That was a very well spread out base. I'm not sure if I have Volcanicus active anymore, do I? No. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish out this run of fuel cells. These guys are probably a little bit better for Zone 11. Raindrop reacts, says rip. Yeah. Well, they didn't all die, so they survived. They just weren't fast enough. Okay.
Deploy.
Alright, nice job clearing that out there, Skylinks. Got G1 Magnus over here. I think that's just a silver core on him. I just like Snarl. He's so cool. I love that his ability, he actually stays in robot mode for a while. Because, you know, like Slug and Grimlock, you barely see them because they just transform, run, and then transform back. Snarl actually will stay in robot mode for a while. I do like that. My Decepticon account? No, I don't have that set up. I haven't played that in such a long time. I've got more things going on. I can't really I've had to cut back to just a single account because I was finding when I was playing multiple accounts, other things were falling by the wayside, and that was causing problems. So I had to basically mostly retire my Decepticon account. It's not totally retired. I will check in from time to time, like when there's VIP crystals. In fact, I probably still got some VIP crystals waiting for me over there. Or if I get a chance to show off Decepticon, like when I got the chance to show off Menasor there a few months ago, if I were to get another chance to show off some Decepticon bots, I would go back on there for that. But for normal playing, no. All right, let's see. I've got. I want to do a cannon or a laser turret. Because I need to spend this alloy because it's all full. I mean, I could build a wall. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Let's do this cannon here. Boom. There we go. Tibixo, welcome to the stream. The event rewards. It is an alliance event. 60 prestiges. Every prestige, which is 6,000 alliance points, you get a crystal, which has a chance at 2, 3, or 4-star shards, or a 2, 3, or 4-star Tigerhawk or Waspinator. That is the event. All right, so. Now, you guys were asking about the Decepticons. Now, I won't be playing on my... I just said I don't play my Decepticon account anymore. And one of the reasons is... Okay, Megatron, calm down. I do actually play with the Decepticons on my Autobot account. So I get that Decepticon fix. So... Your game is stuck in a battle mode and you can't get out of it. Uh-oh. Like does it crash like when you come back up it wants to take you back into the battle but immediately crashes? If you can actually close out of the game and have it try to start up again and it says resume battle and it takes you back in. If that's one of the things that happened to me once, and what you got to do is you're gonna not you're not gonna want to do it. But if you're quick enough, like if it starts up like it's going to start up, but it puts you back in that battle, hit the X and retreat as quick as you can before it crashes. That might help you. If that's not the case, do what Grand Galvatron said and contact support. What is it? Transformers at space8games.com, I think it is. Once I get done with this battle, we'll go check that email. Because yeah, you can't contact support if the game's not working, right?
Deploy!
All right, so got Blitzwing over here. Actually got a barricade going on. Got Menasor. Oh, Drift, go over there and get that laser. I said Drift, that's barricade. Hunger is actually a pretty strong one. Hunger is actually above 40 here for my Decepticons. Yeah, Red Alert, that's unfortunate. The game has gotten to be so big and so graphics intensive. They are leaving some of the older phones behind. I'm bag literally late again. Maybe you should change your name to I'm late literally. Just kidding, man. It's good to see you. Alright, so if you can get to the game, what you do is you go into your menu and you go over to community and contact support. And what that'll do is that'll let me actually change that off, because I just realized it'll show you my email address, and it probably did already if you're quick enough. Yeah, Transformers at spaceapegames.com. Yeah. So is the music going to start playing again? There's the background sound. Yep, it is good. Contacted them Monday, still didn't fix the issue yet. Yeah, you know, it happens. You know, maybe they just haven't found it. Interestingly, earlier today, I was trying to get in the game, and it would get up to about 10% and it would crash my phone. Get up to about 10%, crash my phone. I actually had to shut my phone down and restart it before it would actually go in again. I'm not sure what was happening there. It's like it tried to connect and it couldn't connect, and that caused it to crash. I mean, it happens. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Sometimes it can take a little while for them to actually get to you, because, you know, if you're having a problem, there's a pretty good chance there's other people having problems too. If you have another device, like another phone or a tablet or something, that you can log into under the same account, like say if you're on an Android phone, if you have an Android tablet or another Android phone that you can log into under the same Google Play account, try that and see if that's going to work or something like that. So give that a try even. And yeah, see, even Red Alert saying it took a week for him to try to get his situation sorted out. Oh, you tried that too? It's still not working? Man, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Just be patient, I guess. Micah McQueen, yo. Sirkin 1138, gotta go to bed. All right, have a good night, man. Or lady, I'm not sure about the name. Dude, that works for both. Have a good night, dude. Gotcha, sir. Sir Ken? Is that literally like Sir Ken? I'm with you now, man. I'm with you now. Why is becoming VIP so difficult? Yeah, yeah. I don't know, man. Well, I'll tell you what. For becoming VIP, you can become a VIP real quick if you've got a whole roll of cash that you can just throw at the game real quick. They'll get you in VIP real fast. But other than that, you know, I've spent way more than I want to think about or admit to, myself or anybody else, to be honest with you. But I've been VIP for a while. I got in there pretty quick early on. I don't know. It may have had something to do with the fact that I started making videos on the game when it first started out. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. But yeah, they haven't put out requirements or anything. But it's everybody's pretty much sure it's about spending money. What are we doing here? What's the best way to go? Let's see if we can sneak up this side and maybe skip most of that right-hand side of the base. Actually, you know what? I know we can, because we got Megatron and we can rush him. It's been a while since I've had Megatron. I totally forget I have him sometimes. Nice. Yep, skipped pretty much that whole side of the base. Alright. Alright, see you later, Prime Central. Thanks for coming, man. Rodimus Unicronus is asking, do I like Transformers Dark of the Moon? I do. And can I tell you something interesting about Transformers Dark of the Moon? That is what got me back into Transformers like full time. I'd always loved Transformers, but I wasn't collecting, I wasn't making videos or talking about it online or anything like that. But Transformers Dark of the Moon, where I work, they actually were doing some of the filming for Transformers Dark of the Moon. If you remember, there was a part of it filmed at the Kennedy Space Center. I work out there. And so they were filming some of that. When they got done filming, at the end of the day, they actually had a photo opportunity with Optimus Prime and Bumblebee. They had the Camaro and they had the truck there. You could go out there and just say, hey, come on, stop by, get your picture taken, and you know, and check out these cars or whatever. And so I was like, oh, heck yeah. And I just happened, I had no idea that was going to happen. They just said that day, hey, by the way, for the next 4 hours, these things are going to be over there. Go check it out. I just happened to be wearing one of my Autobot t-shirts. And so I went over there, and I had my picture taken with them. I took some videos. I actually posted one of the videos when they were because I got there right at the end of the day, and I got them leaving. So I heard them start up the truck, and oh man, that was great to hear. And got a picture of them rolling out. So if you go back and search through my my videos, it's called Autobots Roll Out, and you can see that was from when I was there when after they had just wrapped filming Dark of the Moon at where I work. That day, I went out to the store and I bought an Optimus Prime and a Bumblebee figure. First ones I'd gotten since I was a kid, and it's just been nonstop from there. So yes, I like Transformers Dark of the Moon. If it wasn't for that movie, you wouldn't be seeing me on YouTube right now. So, all right, so we got one more squad that we can go through, and then I think we'll be hopping out of here. And this is going to be real quick. This is just what I do to level up my Decepticons. I got a really strong Deathsaurus here. And so I go into Zone 7. He can pretty much a couple of swipes and the base is pretty much gone.
Crush them!
And then if anybody like Ironhide wants to challenge him, we'll go ahead and hit it again, and easy peasy. Easy win for Death Chicken. DC native, yes, it's going well with me. How are you doing, man? All right, so that's about it there. I'm out of fuel. Well, I'm not out of fuel cells, but all my squads have been used. Let's see. How many battles have I won? Oh, man. 1 or 2. Battles won. 15,225. Successful defenses, 157. Little skewed there, but I think everybody's pretty well skewed for that too. Follow Cybertron, yes. Follow Cybertron is excellent. I like both War for Cybertron and Follow Cybertron. And Follow Cybertron, I think, is just extra little bit better. Probably because they brought in the Dinobots. The Dinobot levels with the Grimlock just go, oh, amazing. And the trailer, I go back and I watch the trailer for Follow Cybertron every so often because it's just so outstanding. And honestly, I like the song too. I think, what was it, Perfect Circle, I think? The guy from Tool. One of his, no, it wasn't Perfect Circle. It was one of his other bands. Oh, what was it? I don't know, one of you guys probably know. But anyway, the Humbling River. And that song is just, oh, it's so haunting. It's a great song, and I listen to that every now and then. Because you know it's in my playlist, and when I'm listening to things on shuffle, whenever that song comes on, I just basically stop doing everything and just sit and just focus entirely on that song. I don't know why, it just really hits me, and it's a great song. So I do actually go back and watch the Fall of Cybertron trailer quite often. Partly because of the song, and also just because the animation is so cool. The way Starscream is kind of coming in on the attack, and Ironhide just comes from the side, bang, and then Grimlock, you know, Optimus Prime calls Grimlock, and he's just like, boom, boom, bangs his hands down, and then kind of does that little flip transformation and breathes the fire on you. Oh, so excellent. I'm gonna go search that trailer out and go watch it as soon as we're done with the stream. So thank you. I do appreciate reminding me about that. So it's very cool. All right. Got any more questions before we go? What happened? Well, you know what happens, Bag. We talk about the event, and for anybody who missed it, the event is an Alliance event. Triple XP, I don't know if I mentioned that. If anybody heard me talk about it before, it is triple XP this weekend again, like it was last weekend. Again, this weekend is triple XP. It's an Alliance event, 60 prestiges. Every 6,000 points, you get a crystal where you can get 2, 3, or 4-star shards, or a 2, 3, or 4-star Tigerhawk or Waspinator. So definitely, Alliances, get out there and battle. Get through as many prestiges as you can, because the more crystals you open, the better your chances of getting that 3-star or 4-star or even 2-star of the new bot. Because I remember the first time they had one of these, it was that Hotspot event. It was Hotspot in Cyclonus, and we had gotten, I think, 30 crystals. I didn't get any hotspots, not even the 2-star, until like crystal 26. I was like, you're kidding me. We're going to go through, get halfway through the event, and I'm not even going to get the 2-star? I did eventually, but I was sweating it, and not just because it's hot in Florida. So, John Layer said, follow Cybertron trailer where the Combaticons combined. Yeah, there's just so much good stuff in that trailer. Yeah, when they formed that Bruticus, and yeah, that was very cool. Raindrop reacts. How long have I been playing Transformers Earth Wars? Well, for about an hour 20 minutes right now. No, I'm just kidding. I started a global launch. I hadn't heard about it beforehand, but as soon as it launched, I heard it, about it on various Facebook groups and stuff like that. Hey, check out this new game, and I'm just like played it. I'm like, oh wow, this is cool. And I immediately went out and I basically did like a review video of the game. And if you want to go way back in my archives, you can go see me at like when I was a noob, and you can listen to all of the mistakes that I was making as I was talking about it in that early video. And it's amazing going back. I had no idea how dark the characters actually were back at the beginning. They've really brightened them up quite a bit. It says there. So if you go back and watch some of those older videos, or even just for a little bit, and you'll see that how far they've come in these past 2 years. So yeah, I've been playing since day one of global launch. Let's see, Rodimus Unicronus, guys, just ask the question. You don't need to tell me you got a question. Just ask the question. I appreciate you being polite and all that stuff, but just ask the question. John Lair, do I play PUBG or Fortnite? No, I haven't gotten into either one of those games. I downloaded Fortnite on my phone to maybe give it a try at some point, but I've yet to even open the app. I do watch some videos on it. It seems pretty fun. It's not a game that I've generally have played very much. So at some point I might. Let's see. That's a good question, Chad H. How long do you think this game will be around? No way to know. So I think they plan to be around for a little while longer. They actually, because often the VIP, they were using Band for the chat, and just recently they're moving everybody over to Discord. So I don't think they're planning on shutting down anytime soon. If they're actually actively moving things around for that. I don't think they've got any plans to be shutting down. They're Big Bronze Rim in the stream. Good to see you, man. I don't need to tell you about the event. I'm sure you already know. Bag wants Defensor. Yeah, I want Defensor too. Jeremy, I'm your role model. Oh, thanks, man. I'm happy. It really makes me happy to hear when you guys say that you're enjoying what I'm doing, because I mean, I do this for fun, and I do try to make it entertaining for you guys. So when I hear that you guys are enjoying it and are appreciating it, it helps me know that I'm doing something good and I'm doing something right. So I really do appreciate hearing that feedback. But you know what? If I'm ever doing something that you don't like, or there's something that you think I could improve, or something that you want to see, I'm open to that kind of stuff too. Things like just the comments that just say "you suck, Hoist," which I got one of those the other day. Those aren't helpful. But if you say, I'd really like to see you do something like this or whatever, I'm open to stuff like that too. I've heard you guys say you want to see collection video a few times, and I got to tell you right now, my place is a mess, and honestly, I would be a little embarrassed to show you the state of my collection right now. Big D is saying free crystals for all your viewers. Yeah, I know you're kidding, but something within my means and my ability to provide. I'll put a caveat on that there. So yeah, no, we're not going for a 2-hour stream. We're going to be wrapping up here for a second. If anybody happens to be sticking around, I'm just doing this because it's a new thing I found. If you haven't subscribed yet, I just want to remind you, go ahead and hit the subscribe and hit that bell icon so you can be notified when we go live next time. And I am actually working on videos for the Power of the Primes Predaking. We're going to be doing a video for each of the individual figures and then ending up with a video for the big guy himself. I plan to release those next week, so get on there and subscribe, and so you can be notified when those come out, and we'll be doing that. I did also want to let you guys know, for anybody who came in late, Big Brown Rim is asking if I got Fans Toys Dracula. I'm not planning on getting him. I've got the Hasbro Mind Wipe, and I also have Fans Project Sigma L, I think it was, for a Mind Wipe, which is pretty good. But so I'm not planning on getting that. But I did get this guy today, like literally right before the stream. So I haven't even had a chance to open him up because I was just getting up. I had finished watching a review of his, and I was getting up and got to get ready for the stream. I'm like, speaking of that, where is mine? And then, like, within a second, you know, the guy's like, "You're close!" And I was like, there he is. So yeah, so I will definitely be taking a look at this guy too. I'm going to get through Predaking first. Pretty sure I'll be getting him open and messing with him. So I don't plan to do an unboxing of him. But I do want to get these Predacon reviews, Predaking reviews done for next week. And I haven't done any Masterpiece reviews, honestly, because they scare me. It might be time to try. I get most of my things from TF Source, Chad. I should probably contact them and see about, say, hey, can you set me up with an affiliate link? Because people are asking me and I'm sending them your way. And by the way, I spent lots of money at your place. Can you help me out a little bit? I don't know, but it's totally not sponsored. That's just where I go. I like it because you stack it up and you get the free shipping at $150. That's it. I'm also always on the lookout. Anytime I stop by a Target or a Walmart or anything else that might have Transformers, I'm always swinging by the toy section to go see if they got anything. So I definitely am constantly on the hunt. I don't go out specifically on Transformers hunts anymore, but whenever I find myself in one of those stores, sometimes I find excuses to go to the store other than just Transformers. But I am always looking there. Oh, and I also do go over and visit Red Alert over at the comic store where he works at, because he is their Transformers guy, and so when people go and sell their collections, he goes and sorts through them and gets them on the shelves. And I do go over there. I found that G1 Metroplex over there not too long ago. Bags asking for toy versus game Predaking. I've got that in mind. I want to do the actual reviews of the figures first before I actually do that. But I'll think about it. Let's see. Yeah, check out Walmart. The boxes aren't in the best shape. Yeah, my Walmart is terrible. There's almost never anything at that Walmart. Usually that's why I stopped going just looking for Transformers, because anytime I'd go to one of those stores just to look for Transformers, all I find is disappointment. They just never have it. Oh, son of a thing, he's asking. This is a good one. If you could be a Transformer for a day, who would it be? That's a good question. Who would it be if I could be a Transformer for a day? Let's see. I'd probably be Metroplex when he's in base mode, because he basically is just resting all day. So, just kind of chill. Dude, Rodimus Unicronus, can we be friends? If you're in the stream, I consider you a friend. So yeah, I love all you guys who are coming in here, you know, posting comments on the videos, hanging out with me in the stream and all this stuff like that. Yeah, we're all friends here. So yeah, man. All right, and with that, I mean, think about what I sign off with, right? All right, listen to this. We're about ready to head off. This is the end of the stream. I really appreciate everybody coming. I'm Engineer Hoist. Keep rolling, my friends. Thanks for watching.